So I'm standing outside of our local 7-Eleven. I'm gonna buy some gluten-free foods that you can find at pretty much any convenience store. So let's check it out. Como edamame.
Is this fun?
Yeah, edamame. Sauce, processed cheese. 面白いこれ絶対海外。
Okay.
これ買おう。
すごい Japanese.
No. New flavor of Soy Joy spotted. Agave shiro. Agave shiro. Okay. 大丈夫。やばい。強い。Hi! Today we went to 7-Eleven to see what we could find that was celiac friendly and gluten free. And so I'm gonna show you what I bought.
And this is Sakura. And I can't sit here because this is wet.
Yeah, it's a little wet. I think it rained yesterday. Okay, so let's see. So first, good for people who are traveling to Japan and they are celiac. And they have celiac because when I first moved here, I didn't know what I could eat or what I couldn't eat. So I pretty much avoided eating from a convenience store for about a year until I knew what was safe to eat.
Benishake onigiri.
There's lots of these onigiri, like rice balls, but most of them use soy sauce or something with wheat in it, so I never ate them until I found out that the salmon flavor usually is gluten-free. You still have to check because some of them do use wheat, but for the most part, salmon onigiri is safe.
Edamame.
Oh yeah, this is another kind of obvious one, but edamame. This is super cheap and it's a good snack. Like if you're drinking, it's a good kind of appetizer.
Jagariko.
These kind of potato chips. These are called jagabi, and there's tons of different flavors. They're like, yeah, sticks. They're super crunchy, and this one's salad flavor. What is salad flavor?
I don't know. I don't like this.
I don't love it either, but like if you are super hungry and you can't get your hands on anything, this is good. There's a cheese flavor, and there's plain salt and salad. Those three, I'm pretty sure, are all gluten-free. And there's other flavors, but those are not safe. So make sure you check the flavor. Jagabi.
This is obviously Japanese stuff.
Yeah. What is that?
Anime character here.
Oh, and this is the large size, so they're very long. But the regular ones are like this big. Tabedashita.
In-jelly protein.
These, so there's, when you walk into the convenience store, usually you'll see like a wall with lots of these kinds of things, like jellies. I mean, they're not delicious. They're really good if you're sick. If you're not feeling good, you can eat one of these and it's really easy to digest. This one is the protein kind. It has like a soy-derived protein. This is called in-jelly protein. So there's lots of in-jellies. There's one for like vitamin C. There's one for energy. So I guess it has vitamin B. Do you drink these?
When I'm sick, I drink like this jelly stuff.
Yeah, good when you're sick. Okay, and next.
Yudeta mango.
It's hard-boiled egg. Yeah, and you can buy them individually. But this, be careful because sometimes they flavor the inside of the egg with soy sauce. So that's called ajitsuke yudetamago. And that is not safe, so make sure it's just salted. So check. But yeah, this is pretty good. You can add it to like a salad too. You can find salad sometimes at the convenience store, so this is good to add to there. Oh, but be careful because sometimes they sell something called onsen tamago, which is like it means like hot spring egg. And that, the inside is extremely soft and runny. It's meant to be eaten probably with rice. So one time I bought that and I thought it was gonna be a soft-boiled egg, but it was just runny, very runny.
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 What is runny?
Like liquid. Runny.
Liquid.
Yeah.
ゆで卵でした。
It's so delicious.
タコとブロッコリーバジルサラダ。
Octopus broccoli and what? This I just found today that I could eat. It's a They have lots of prepared salads. This one is octopus broccoli and basil. It has edamame broccoli. It has potato too. I don't know, it seems pretty nutritious.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have any gluten-containing ingredients, and it doesn't say anything about the manufacturer, but I don't know.
So there are a lot of salad in konbini, but some salad has
Salad.
oh,
Some salad.
some salad,
Salad.
some salad,
Salads.
salads.
Salada.
Okay,
Salads.
salads.
Mm.
Some salads have dressing already. So dressing has gluten.
Yeah. Sometimes if it's on the side, you can maybe use your own. Yeah. And
So-
they sell individual dressings, and they usually have a Caesar dressing, which is usually safe. Yeah.
So when you buy the salads,
Salads.
salad, 難しい。
Salads.
Salads is a tail.
The dressing.
サバの塩焼き。
This is a salt grilled mackerel, saba no shioyaki, and you can microwave it in the store. I don't know, it's pretty small, but it's cheap, and I guess it's nutritious. It's just salt flavored fish. Probably be careful for bones. You can't really find something like this at an American convenience store, I think.
冷やして美味しい半生ドライフルーツ柿バージョン。
I just found this today. It's dried persimmons, which I really like. They call it hoshigaki. I don't know, it's usually you find stuff like this in the fall, but I don't know, I just found it today. So, dried fruit, that's fine.
Soy Joy.
Oh, this brand I used to eat a lot of. It's called Soy Joy. Yeah, it's kind of protein bar made from soy powder. This is a new flavor. It's called coffee and nuts.
Which flavor is your favorite?
I like the original
Original
Yeah.
brand.
plant. One of my birthdays here, my coworkers bought a ton of Soy Joys and they taped them together to look like a cake, and they gave it to me for my birthday. Yeah, so Soy Joy is gluten-free.
Okay. Sakura Mochi.
Last, this is a kind of mochi. It's called Sakura Mochi. The inside is koshian, which is sweet red bean paste. And I don't know, I guess they use food coloring to make it pink. Nanda pink enough,
Pink.
Yeah.
Sakura エキス。
So they use cherry blossom essence.
あれ、vegetable color, like
Oh yeah, and food coloring
food coloring.
to make it pink, and they put a little flour on the top. So yeah, most Japanese sweets are gluten-free. Japanese sweets are called wagashi, and they mostly use rice flour. Not all of them, but so you can find Japanese sweets at a convenience store too. Yeah.
So if you have allergy or like celiac disease, but still you can eat some food in convenience store.
Yeah, and not just like, of course, there's things like yogurt and fruits and stuff. Those are usually you can find fresh fruit at convenience stores, and drinks like coffee and maybe like frappuccino and stuff like that.
But just in case when you buy some gluten-free snacks or food, so you should check the
The nutrition label.
yeah. But if you don't understand Japanese, you should ask to staff. But I think convenience store staff don't know about gluten, so
Yeah, but you can ask about allergy.
you can ask us.
I
Sure.
hope this video
Yeah.
helps. Like, I wish I knew this when I moved here. Yeah.
So when you move to Japan at the beginning, how can you buy stuff in convenience? Like
I
you didn't understand.
I
why.
used to just on my work break, sometimes I would go to the convenience store and I would buy a Snickers bar, and that would be my lunch many times.
This is your first time eating this.
Yeah. Not bad. Oh, この箸。
If you wanna ask if it has wheat, so you can say これは小麦が入ってますか、これは小麦が入ってますか、小麦 is wheat. So what do you think compared to Japanese convenience store and American convenience store?
American convenience store doesn't have so many options for prepackaged food, I think. Usually just like potato chips and hot dogs and...
Alcohol.
But Japanese convenience store has more alcohol.
Mm.
You can't sell like liquor.
Liquor. What
Liquor
is
is like whiskey or gin or tequila.
it?
You can't sell that at a convenience store.
Japanese convenience stores are really organized.
Like, all the products are like perfectly lined up and like with the label facing forward and yeah. That's flour.
Oh!
Ugh.
どううん。
Pretty sweet. もっちもちの食感で甘みがジュッと
ジュワ
ージュワー牡蠣そのまんま牡蠣そのまんまの美味しさYou ate the whole thing. I was expecting you to take a bite. It's like jelly on the inside. Yeah, so today we just wanted to show you some gluten-free things you can find at 7-Eleven.
If you like this video, so next time we will go to other convenience store. So we have different chains like Lawson, Family Mart, Mini Stop, and a more fancy convenience store. If you like this video, please thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And if you have a question, please comment below.
Yeah.
Bye.